Νομίζω είναι όλα κομπλέ. El teléfono. Αϊντα. El teléfono. Αϊντα. Αϊντε. Ναι. Τελείωνε. Κάτι ακούγεται από πίσω. Πού Hogwarts. Έλα γάμισου. Additional content. Ναι. Ωραία, περίμενε. Ωραία. Y el teléfono. Ωραία. Ωραία. Έλα ρε Ματζαρά, πού είσαι? Καλησπέρα, καλησπέρα, καλησπέρα. Ωχ, Παναγία μου, έχει κολλήσει ρε μαλάκα το παιχνίδι. Ο πρώτος και ο τελευταίος πιστός. Τι μαλάκες. Έλα ρε Βιλ, πού είσαι? Όταν ξεκολλήσει το παιχνίδι και αρχίσει λίγο να κινείται. Πάμε λίγο. Φίλε. Λοιπόν, μπήκα και είδα και κάποια πραγματάκια για το game σήμερα. Ματζαράπη, άμα έχεις ανοίξει λίγα και τσιλάρεις, πώς το λένε, συγκεντρώσει το game, γιατί δεν σε βλέπω καλά. Ωραία, αυτό γενικά, ok. Hogsfield δεν είμαι εγώ, ωραία. Εγώ είμαι εδώ τώρα. Τώρα δεν κάνω τίποτα ρε φίλε, πάμε να συνεχίσουμε το... Έλα αγάπη μου. Tzouvi, για πες μου λίγο τι πραγματι... Πες μου λίγο τι πραγματεύει το game, ενώ είμαστε πριν Harry Potter κουλουπού. Είμαστε πριν τον Harry Potter, είμαστε αρκετά χρόνια πριν τον Harry Potter. Δεν υπάρχει Voldemort, Dumbledore, τα σχετικά. Είμαστε όμως Hogwarts. Είμαστε πεμπτοετής, οι οποίοι έχουμε σκάσει στο σχολείο πιο αργά. Και καλά μας έχει έρθει το γράμμα για το Hogwarts. Πάρε. Πιο αργά. Αλλά πώς το λένε. Είμαστε λίγο πριν ξεσπάσει ο πόλεμος των Goblin νομίζω. Ωραία, και παίζουμε ένα ρόλο στην όλη φάση. Αυτό, να ξέρεις. Οπότε είμαστε στο ίδιο σύμπαν, άλλη χρονολογία, πιο παλιά και τα σχετικά. Τώρα εγώ μου φαίνεται να παίξω φάπες με αυτό το Goblin. Ωραία, για πάμε. Ωραία, καλά πήγε αυτό. Πού είμαι? Ωραία, λοιπόν. Ωραία, άλλη έφαγε φάπα ρε.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
Για να έχει φάει ξύλο ρε μάλα. Μαλάκα, η άλλη έχει φάει βρωμόξυλο, μπρούλι μου, ξύπνα. Εντάξει, αυτό δεν είναι κανένα goblin τρομερός level, ξέρω εγώ ή κάτι. Πού έχει κάπου να του ρίξει κάτι, γύρω κάτι, οτιδήποτε. Οκ. Γάμισε τον, οκ, ξεφύγει. Ω. Α, ναι μωρέ, το έχω δει αυτό το κόμπο, οκ. Ω! Τα δάχλα του διαόλου. Troll with the punches, okay.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
Babas.
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. if you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you.
Αυτή τώρα
again.
είναι μπάτσος. Α. Ριπέρο, ποιο είναι το ριπέρο, ρε φίλε?
Oh, hello there.
Lumos.
A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Revelio.
Ωραία.
Reparo.
Ωραία.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Revelio.
Εδώ δεν έχει κάτι άλλο. Α, εδώ έχει κάτι. Ωραία.
Reparo. Revelio.
Αφού έχει
Reparo.
αυτό.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. Revelio.
Ωραία, αυτό εδώ είναι της καριόλας, περίμενε.
Reparo.
Ναι, και καλά τώρα. Εγώ τα έφτιαξα αυτά.
Good as new.
Οκ. Ωραία.
We were just talking about you.
Έλα, μπρούλη μου, τι θες?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardwear, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Α, οκ.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of
Το
you.
δεχόμαστε
It's
τα
the
άτομα.
least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad...
Μαλάκα, γάμω το σπίτι μου. Όλο μου τελειώνει το τέτοιο, ρε μαλάκα, το τέλεια. The top right of the screen, set the clocks and hours. Offense. Ωραία.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for facts.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer.
Αυτή θέλει να με
Shall we
κεράσει
head to the
ποτάκι,
Three Broomsticks?
βρεξιονής.
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful.
Την
Just down
πέφτιασε.
this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Sometimes when I'm lonely, I still think about
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Να σκάλα, να σκάλα.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with. How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
Έλα μπρο, τι έγινε.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Okay.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
That's what the teachers would say.
Revelio.
Αυτό γιατί σου πάει όλο και πιο πάνω είναι. Α, μπαίνεις και από εδώ. Οκ. Αυτό το τελείωσε. Level 1 block.
am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Ωραία, είμαι 4 λαϊκές, καλό αυτό. Ah, okay. Come and see me at this camp, something will look it'll be fun and cool. Okay. Αν μπορείς απευθείας να πατήσεις το mail μόλις σου έρχεται. Που στο μπούτσο είμαι ρε. Οχ.
Revelio.
Κάτσε λίγο.
Lumos.
Ωραία. Ωραία. Έχω καεί από τη σόμπα γάμω το σπίτι μου. Quests, ok. Ωραία. Ok. Α, είναι όλοι tracked, ok.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Ok.
Revelio.
Έλα, Μπρουλή, γιατί κάθεσαι μόνη σου. Έλα, τελειώνει το τηλέφωνο.
Revelio.
Τι έπαθε, γλίτσα ρε τώρα, τι φάση.
Revelio.
Οκ. Παντού έχει γατιά ρε μαλάκα, what the fuck.
Revelio.
Εσύ Μπρούλη μου ποιος είσαι.
Lumos.
Εσύ που πας μπρο.
Accio. Protego. Lumos.
Έλα ρε Πεσίνη. Τσάτ. Έλα. Πού είναι ο Ματζαράπης, παίζει λίγκες. Οπότε λογικά τώρα έχει big game. Εδώ είμαι λέει. Δήλωσε παρουσία ο
Revelio.
Τι είναι αυτό. Εμείς ωραία, στα αρχίδια μας. Προχωράμε. Σε χώνο Βίλνιους Κώστα, σε γαμάω ρε βλάκα. Οκ, το ακούω. Ρε Ματζαράπη, ρε φίλε, δεν αρκεί να του πεις ένα σε γαμάω ρε φίλε. Πρέπει να δώσει λίγο πόνο.
Professor.
Πρέπει να του πεις κάτι δυνατό. Δεν γίνονται και τα δύο. Μια χαρά γίνονται και τα δύο. Take turns, τι είναι αυτό.
Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me.
Ο Αλεχάνδρο που είναι. Μαλάκα ο Αλεχάνδρο legit. Δεν ξέρω που σκατά είναι τι κάνει. Πήγε δουλειά σήμερα.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the
Μαλάκα έλουσα. Σήμερα ήθελα να ξεκινήσω να παίζω λίγο το μεσημεράκι, αλλά φίλε τρώω μετά τη δουλειά. Και λέω εντάξει, θα βάλω ξυπνητηράκι σε κανένα μισάωρο, ξέρω εγώ, ποτέ. Μαλάκα πέθανα στον ύπνο ρε.
Speaking of the vault,
Υπήρχε
do you
αυτό.
think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared.
clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Perhaps I'll come back to this. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet. I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
Φίλε.
Perhaps I'll come back to this. I should come back to this another time.
Σκάσε ρε μπρο να πούμε. Εδώ δεν πάμε, ναι. Τι μπορεί να κάνω τον Professor Hecat, ρε μάνα, δεν ξέρω ποιος είναι αυτός. Ποια είναι αυτή.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Τι λέει αυτή, ρε.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Okay.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Τι λέει ρε μπαλάκι.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okay. Sorry, δεν θα τα βρω τώρα όμως, έτσι. Θα κάτσω να κάνω άλλα πραγματάκια πρώτα. Ωραία. Όχι, όχι, όχι. Ωραία. Πού το μαθαίνω? Α, εδώ πρέπει να πάω. Α, ναι, δεν μπορώ να το παίξω αυτό, πάω. Α, incendio για να βάζω φωτιά. Οκ, πάμε. Έλα. Εδώ είσαι. Α, η κυρία είναι
I'm
αυτό,
here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much. When you're finished, come and see me. You know where to find me once you've finished.
What? Να πάω στη όλη τη μάνα ρε μαλάκα. Αχ, Θεέ μου. Τι με βάζεις τώρα και κάνω, πατσαβούρα. Quests, ωραία. Όχι. Όχι. Ωραία. Πάμε εδώ.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Άνοιξε.
Revelio.
Καλά το ότι τρέχω έτσι σαν τον Tom Cruise. Δεν μπορώ να το καταλάβω.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
Revelio.
Okay.
Lumos. Reparo.
Όχι.
Accio.
Τι πρέπει να κάνω εδώ τώρα για να γίνει αυτό τέτοιο?
Lumos.
Όχι. Τέλος πάντων.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Bro.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Ma la cazzo μικρός καριώτης είναι Gryffindor.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay. Target lock. Ok. Κάνω target lock με αυτό.
Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Leviosa.
Oh, there goes my way.
Is that all you've got? Leviosa. Sendo.
Mind the one!
Leviosa. Confringo.
Έλα ξυλάρετε.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Two rounds, έτσι. Okay. 5 level, ok, το ακούω.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Γιατί έχω εναντίον τριών. Next two. Force spells, okay.
Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy.
Arrest the momentum. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Accio.
Descendo.
Protego. Accio.
Levioso. Act like a winner.
Levioso.
Stupefy.
Don't shy away now.
There goes my wager.
Accio.
Arresto momento.
Protego. Stupefy.
You're better than that.
Give them all four.
Expelliarmus.
Α, ήταν και αυτή από το ζήτημα, χαρέ.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, They'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Sí.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Excellent form.
Levioso.
Okay.
That's it.
Levioso. Accio.
Okay.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during...
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Assignment's all finished.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Ya tiro, bro.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Thanks to you. Μάλιστα. Άρα τους πελατιάσαμε και φύγαμε. Και το ακούω και εγώ αυτό.
Revelio. Leave me alone, please. Revelio.
Ωχ, τι κάνει αυτός.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Α, καλά αυτή εδώ, ναι, οκ.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success.
I finished all of the tasks you gave.
Glad to hear it. Then you should...
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle... Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Τώρα σε πιάνω τη θέση να το βάλω, φίλε. Ωραία, πήγαμε και εξαιρετικά.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Okay, κάτι θα κάνουμε.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Αυτό πώς είναι εδώ μέσα. Ουφ, οκ.
My, what a striking thing. You'll make quite the portrait one day. I wouldn't want to be hung next to you.
Lumos. Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Έλα, μπρούλι μου.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will...
But, Professor...
I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I...
Πού είναι ο Σεμπάστιαν, βάλε. Έλα από κάτω είναι. Έλα μπρο, ποιος είσαι.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Έλα μπρούλι.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock?
Sebastian, πουτάνα ζή, θα σε βρω.
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Οκ. Μάλιστα. Άρα έχουμε να κάνουμε ένα ρουφιάνο με μια τύψα η οποία είναι securitas εκεί πέρα. Ρε μαλάκα, πού είμαι τώρα? Ρε φίλοι, αλήθεια είναι ότι έχω χαθεί από ψέματα, δηλαδή. Είναι πολύ ό,τι να είναι ρε μαλάκα το map. Τώρα εδώ είμαι... Τώρα εδώ είμαι στο Hogwarts, ok. Άρα ρε φίλε, αυτό είναι το world map. Hogsmeade. Δεν ξέρω, η αλήθεια είναι έχω χαθεί στο map, δεν καταλαβαίνω τίποτα.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. Ωραία. Λοιπόν, εγώ τώρα, ρε φίλε, είναι για τον μπούτσο αυτό. Πού είναι το τέτοιο? Ωραία, το Λούμους δεν το χρειαζόμαστε.
We must remain unseen. librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock.
Okay.
So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Okay. Ah. Okay. Αλλά πολύ smurf αυτό το
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Ah.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Δεν κατάλαβα τι πρέπει να κάνω. Α.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about. Quietly now.
Okay.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
But I can research on my own. Concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Silent as a grave.
Revenue.
Okay.
Revelio.
Εσύ τώρα τι θες? Φτιάξει μου χθες εσύ τώρα τι θες?
Reparo.
Όχι. Τι θες εσύ τώρα, κάτι θες?
Levioso.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go.
Okay.
Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Ρε φίλ, είναι μαλακία που σου έχει τώρα τόσα λίγα spells, είναι μαλάκα.
Reparo.
Revelio.
Αυτό κουνήθηκε, το ορκίζομαι.
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
Ένα λόγο ρε φίλε που...
There must be more to this room. That's it! Revelio. Where might this lead?
Όπα. Έχει κάτσιν εδώ πέρα μου φαίνεται. Ωχ, Παναγία μου. Για πάμε.
Reparo.
Ναι, Μπρούλη μου, πώς να πάω απέναντι.
Revelio.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Okay.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Λοιπόν, Μου φαίνεται εσείς θα πάτε ψωλή τώρα ρε φίλε, απλά λέω.
Incendio.
Α, το έχω 2 φορές αυτό, για ποιο λόγο, φάση. Λεβιώσα. Όπα ρε.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
You give an attack taking damage. Successfully collecting. Okay. Αλλή σημαντικό. Ωραία, ναι, το χρησιμοποίησα πριν, αγάπη μου, το είδα. Μην με κάνεις έτσι τώρα.
Revelio.
Πάμε τη μάνα. Ωραία. Λοιπόν, παιδάκια, τσι.
Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio.
The combos are fucking real. Ωραία.
Accio.
Δεν έρχεται αυτό με τίποτα μπροστά εμένα, Και πώς θα πάω, ρε παιδιά. Μαλάκα, θα πέφτα. Το ορκίζομαι.
Revelio.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
But to where? Ωραία, και όταν αυτό το ξαναπατάς... Α, μάλιστα. Ωραία τα παιχνιδάκια του Hogwarts, I guess, τι να πω.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Revelio.
Ωραία. Βεβαίως. Τώρα εγώ εδώ.
Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Levio.
Κάτι τρώω πάπα τόση ώρα.
Stupefy. Levioso. Accio.
Είχα Και αυτό να του ρίξω. Οκ, για πάμε το healing. Όχι, τι είναι. Απ' την άλλη, καλά, χάζεψε. 0 προσανατολισμός μάλλον.
It is a book after all.
Ούτε νερό δεν έχουμε. Καλό το πεθαίνει ρε μαλάκα.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Okay. Okay. Τι έχω τώρα να κάνω ρε μαλάκα. Ωραία, λοιπόν, έχουμε μπόλικο πράγμα. Στα 7 level αυτό. Δεν αλλάζει τίποτα από το στο μπούτσο μας. Ωραία. Ωραία. Έχω τηθεί σαν καθυστερημένος, legit. Ωραία. Κάτσε ρε μαλάκα. Εδώ τι νοσή είναι το cloak. Celtic Cape. Οκ. Τώρα πού να πάω ρε μαλάκα.
Revelio.
No,
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say.
Oh.
George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all the... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Ωραία, level 7, πάμε λίγο.
Revelio.
Ωραία.
Accio. Levioso.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Ναι. Yeah, by fogging what you see. Okay.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. Μάλιστα, λοιπόν. Είμαι στο 3% μαλάκα του τέτοιου. Αν έχεις το Θεό σου. πράσινη το παιχνίδι να δείξει κάτι. Ωραία. Τι παθαίνει τώρα η οθόνη, θα τρελαθώ. Θα τα γαμίσω όλα ρε μαλάκα. Ωραία, πρώτα πρέπει να κάνω herball of class, ok. Μετά προσφέρω Expelliarmus, ok, το ακούω. Ωραία. Οκ. Τώρα ποιο quest θα ακολουθήσουμε, μπρο. Θεός και η ψυχή του. It's time to be και ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ Λούκαν, είσαι για το boot σου. Μαλάκα δεν ξέρω, κάτι παθαίνει το τέτοιο μου ρε φίλε, το αρχίζομαι. Εσύ.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Ωραία. Ποιο να κάνω, θα πάω Herbology class ρε φίλε. Herbology class, πρέπει να είναι ψηλός μέρος αυτή τη στιγμή. Δεν ξέρω τι παθαίνει ρε μαλάκι, άγαμω τη μάνα της. Έλα γαμίσου. Ωραία, πάω να κάνω αυτό. Μόλις κάνω αυτό θα πάω να κάνω αυτό. Ωραία. Ωραία, πάμε εδώ λοιπόν. Go to Fox, γιατί μου φάνηκε.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Όλος βάζεις προσόχα ρε.
Someone's bound.
Accio.
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting?
It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. Have a look if you're of a mind.
Nothing better than a few pints of butterbeer and a pile of mince pies with my sisters on Christmas.
Revelio.
My brother promised me his old broom.
What? Oh, yeah.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I should think Professor Garlic would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Did you know that I do wonder about Professor Fig? He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neeb. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done. Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them.
Yes, Professor.
Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind...
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And, Ravenclaws too. At least you did.
Ah, thanks, bro.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp... Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Πώς τον πετάω?
Look at that!
Oh, okay.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your...
Magical plants have so much to...
I'm glad. Herbology... Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come...
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new...
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what so...
It's not this. Have a look if you're...
Μάλιστα. Η Αλπίνη έβγαλε το τσαγάκι της από τη ρόμπα, ρε μάλλον. What the fuck. Potions, ok. Ναι, βάλε το τρίτο. Ωραία.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
Pleased to be included.
Locked. Σε γαμάω λίγο σήμερα.
Revelio.
Oh, I've been turned around on the grand stage many times.
Wish I could sneak into the other common room.
Τι είναι αυτό, ρε Okay.
Got a peek at the prefect's bathroom last year.
Ωραία. Για πάμε να κάνουμε τα quest.
Revelio.
My interest in herbology.
Accio.
Α, ωραία, λοιπόν. Αυτό θα το λύσω, ρε φίλε. Έχω τα τσιτάκι. Έχω το τσιτάκι. Λοιπόν, περίμενε. Αυτό εδώ είναι. Ωραία. Μετράει για 2. Και 11. 13. Για να φτάσει στο 21, 8. Το 8 είναι η αράχνη. Ωραία.
Revelio.
Αφού το άνοιξα γάμο το σπίτι. Πού είναι το δεύτερο, ρε μαλάκα, για να κάνω ρόλο. Άρα. Ίσως χρειάζομαι ένα κλειδί εδώ πέρα για να το ανοίξω και να έχει τέτοιο. Suck my dick τώρα.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Revelio.
In black in charge of a bunch of children. He hates children. Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look incompetent.
Για περίμενε. Μιας που έπεσα πάνω του.
Revelio. Accio.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. There was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
He said I had a complexion like a
Lenora, I solved them.
You did?
I found the location depicted.
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. Well, I'm glad someone figured it. The moth! I should have seen that.
Level 8, πάμε λίγο. Το ακούω. Λοιπόν.
I just wish they'd hurry up and assign the essay on werewolves. When are we getting to that?
At least you didn't do what that first year did.
Λοιπόν, για πάμε λίγο να κάνουμε ένα save. Έλα, Βιλ. Πώς πήγαν τα games. Αν ακούσω ότι χάσαμε LP θα γαμηθείς. Ο μόνος πιστός. Καλά ισχύει. Αλλά κλείνω τώρα κι εγώ, Βιλ, γιατί έχει αρχίσει το PC και τα παίζει, ρε, αλήθεια. Δεν ξέρω τι φάση. Τι έχει πάθει το PC. Από την αρχή του stream, λέει. Α, ναι, έχει αρχίσει και τα παίζει το PC, ρε μαλάκα, τα έχω γαμίσει τη μάνα. 2-1. Εντάξει, οκ, το ακούω τώρα που χάνεις και λιγότερα LP σε κομπλέ. Λοιπόν, εγώ αυτό τώρα... Bronze 1. Ωραία, μαλάκα. Τι Bronze 1, ρε Βασίλη. Πάμε hype. Εντάξει, λογικά θα πας τέτοιο. Λογικά θα πας μέχρι το Silver, ρε φίλε, πριν τελειώσει ο Φεβρουάριος. Καλά, το PC έχει αρχίσει και καταραίει, το ορκίζομαι, δεν ξέρω τι φάση. Λοιπόν, Βιλ, θα τα πούμε, εντάξει. Καληνύχτες, χαιρετίσματα στον Τινάκη και μιλάμε.